What's up guys, SnoShoe here, welcome back to another episode of the VintageBeef fan server, where you watch me do awesome things, right? Is that what you guys watch? Today, I was taking a look, I was getting this nervous twitch and I couldn't figure out what the heck it was coming from. And it's because my diamond gear is about to break. So what I want to do is I want to go ahead and fix it. So that's going to require a couple of diamonds, let's see, and a couple of levels too. I'll probably have to do that off camera. Let's see, how many is this going to cost? 30 levels and 3 diamonds. I might as well just make a new pick and do that. Whatever. We'll just do it anyway. But, if you guys notice, I only have 2 blocks in there. I think I have 8 blocks in there. But every time I use diamonds, I always feel the necessity to go mining. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix my pick, I'm going to fix my shovel. Oh, we may wait on the axe and the silk touch. Let's see, how's the fortune doing? Fortune's in here, right? Fortune's okay. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to bring everything with me to the end, and I'll tell you guys how many diamonds I used and what I fixed. And then we will do some Q&A caving. And here we are. You guys have already gotten a jump on the Q&A caving by asking, SnoShoe, where in the heck are you? I have not seen this place before. And the answer is, no, you have not. I can't remember if I showed you the other ender farm that we have, but I figured I would show you guys this place before it becomes rendered completely useless by the new snapshot, or 1.8 I guess. And the reason it's going to be completely useless is because you are almost never going to need this many levels. Pretty much you're just going to need to stay around level 27 and keep going up to 30, back to 27, up to 30, back to 27. So I guess it could be useful. This is basically a replica of Etho's 300th episode model that he made. Let's see, I think all we have left is this axe here. And we'll throw 2 on there. So you can tell I used 10 diamonds. So pretty much a diamond block. It's the one I just got from Daughter too. And now it's gone. Let's go ahead but you can tell I've got full on pretty much everything I have, which is fan-stinkin-tastic. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where did my endo go? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. I see it, I see it. Thank you. Whew, that was scary. Too many dang ender pearls. But yeah, like I said, we're probably... I don't use this very often, only whenever I need to do really, really grindy stuff like this. I hate having to make new equipment, so yeah, but this is pretty cool. You can stand down here and open this and then shoot TNT up there and it'll blow them all up, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to break anything. So now we have full gear. I didn't mess with my boots, we'll figure those out later. I may need to do some more on that. Oh well, we'll see. And over here we've got a nice little farm. Yeah, that looks all pretty and stuff. So now we will head directly to the cave. I'm going to drop some of this stuff off, get exactly what I need to go caving, and we will begin the Q&A caving session. Okay, we have found a cave. I'll show you how I found it. This cave is crazy. Straight from the surface, I ran way away from my base, went right down here, ended up in this cave. It looks completely unexplored. So let's get this party started. What do you guys say? Let's start off with a zombie in my face. Luckily, the mobs are moving pretty slow because of the lag right now. Oh, before we get started, I want to tell you guys our goals here. I think I may have mentioned... Oh my god, not to die! That's one of our big goals. Yeah, this is going to be great. Our goal is to get iron and diamonds. Gold is not necessarily necessary, but gold would be nice. But iron and diamonds mostly, and then coal if we see it, I guess. Let's see, what do we have with us? Silk touch? Yeah, we'll probably silk touch all the things. That's probably a good idea. Anyway, let's get started. Let's read the very first question. These are in no particular order, and I think I had just enough to pick the good ones and leave out most of the bad ones. You know who you are. And let's get it started. So, Matt, aka Slash, one of my good friends on the server, wants to know about the origins of the name SnoShoe. And I may have mentioned this before, I may not have. I know I mentioned it off camera to a couple of my friends, but I don't know if I've ever actually said it on camera. There's a skelly right there. And I need to kill him because I don't have any arrows. Because I am such a derp and didn't bring any. There we go. Now I have my infinity bow, we'll be alright. So SnoShoe is basically, I knew I was going to start a YouTube channel. Didn't know what I wanted the name to be. I wanted it to be something that was easy to say. You know, if you look at all the Minecrackers, most of them are one syllable, like Doc, Beef, some two syllable Anders, Etho, See You Lady Sin, and Good and Pause, and they can all be kind of abbreviated. So I wanted something like that, something that had kind of like a playful vowel sound to it, something that wasn't just like Hark and Smash or something, just something that didn't sound like super Germanic and harsh and everything, because that's not really my style. So let's get some cobble going here. Where'd it go? There it is. So I was thinking, sitting around saying, don't know what to name myself. And then one of my favorite things to do is hang out, just sit around and watch TV with my cat. And then it all hit me. Ooh, I don't know where to go. There's water everywhere. My cat her breed is actually a SnoShoe. It basically means that it's like a type of Siamese, I think. I'm not 100% sure where exactly it comes from, but it's named that because they have all white feet, even though their body is not completely white. So that's where I got my name. I looked at her and I was like, SnoShoe, SnoShoe. It makes perfect sense. It's exactly all the things I wanted. It's easy to say. People can call me Snow. People can call me Shoe if they want, but that sounds so weird to me. I'm not sure I really like it when people call me Shoe. Oh man, I hate this. Okay, that's fine. We'll just leave the potions off the bar and then we can barricade ourselves in if we need them. Don't kill me, please. So yeah, that is where the name SnoShoe comes from. Thank you for the question, Matt, aka Slash. Don't kill me, Skelly, aka Bouse. Next, a question from a man with a fantastic name, Super Thunder. One reason I love that name is because my favorite basketball team is the Oklahoma City Thunder. And another reason is because my old basketball team that I used to coach was named the Thunder Dragons. Oh, creeper in my face. And Enderman right there, and that's a lot of dang coal. Yeah, Thunder Dragons, that was my basketball team name, so there's a question you didn't even ask. I coached a bunch of 8-year-olds. Great experience in my life. Anyway, Super Thunder asks, what are your favorite foods? Well, Super Thunder, I'm partial to chicken nuggets and macaroni. And, you know, I'm not like 12 years old, but I do like those simple foods. But if you're going to take me out, wine and dine me or whatever, I'll probably take a nice steak. If I go out to like a medium place, I get a buffalo chicken sandwich. Oh, I love buffalo chicken sandwiches, like from Chili's. Lots of times Chili's is everywhere, so go to Chili's a lot. But buffalo, or their chicken ranch sandwich, is bueno. Mucho bueno. Muy bueno. Whatever. Thank you for the question, Super Thunder. I hope that was the answer you were looking for. Next up, question from my good friend Ali Likes Minecraft. He says, how do you think about SVZ? And I have no idea what SVZ is until I read the rest of the question. And it says, in parentheses, snow versus zombies. Which is hilarious. Especially because I don't think I'm that great at DBZ, but I think he was just making up a cool name for me. Ali, I love SVZ or DBZ. I think it is a great game mode. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I played another game with Ali just the other day. Don't kill me, creepers. How many darn creepers and mobs are we going to find here? Here we go. Played another game with Ali just the other day. I did not do nearly as well as I did on camera. Let's kill this guy here. How deep are we? 36? Should start getting a diamond level soon. Looks like this goes down nicely. But yeah, I love DBZ. And Matt and Drew and I are probably going to try to find time to play one and do kind of like our little Dim Guys group type thing. Nothing to do with the podcast, but, you know, we did our Abba caving together. We'll probably do something. Holy cow. Whew, this cave. I picked a good one. That was a random shot. Alright. Thank you, Ali, for the question. And he also asked about something that you guys have no idea about, so I'm not particularly going to answer the question, but I will mention that I used to play on a server. The very first server I ever joined was named Rollcroft, and Ali has fond memories of those days. I do too. It was the very first multiplayer Minecraft I've ever done. So shout out to Rollcraft. Don't know if it's still up or if it's what exactly is going on with it. But anyway, that was a lot of fun back in the day. And thank you for the question, Ali. And shout out to the Rollcrafters, like I said. Next question. I think I'm just bypassing iron at this point. I really want to get down to... Okay, diamond level. Ooh, there's some gold. Let's grab that. Oh man, this place. Woo. Next question. This is from our esteemed leader, our fearless leader, Olmak, and he asks, I don't think he was asking this seriously expecting me to answer it, but I do want to give an educated answer, because that's all I can say is educated things, clearly. He said, there's a zombie right behind me, and a creeper. Man, this place is infested. Probably clearing some lag with all these darn entities. He says, something I need to know, duck-sized horses or horse-sized ducks? And that is an easy question to answer. Clearly, you would have to go for horse-sized ducks. Now, I think this question actually says a lot about somebody. It's kind of like the form over function argument. Because, you know, horse-sized ducks, that's extremely functional and stinking awesome. There's nothing horse-sized that can fly, so, I mean, you're pretty much talking about a Pegasus that quacks. So, I don't know, yeah, horse-sized ducks for sure. But if you're looking for duck-sized horses, just like little baby horses, you're probably somebody that values form over function. Huh? How's that analysis for you? Is that enough? Okay, I'll stop with that question. Thanks for the question, Olmak. Ooh, this is scary. A lot of iron, though. That's good. We need a lot of iron. Next question is from Daughter. And she says, I'm gonna die. No, she did not. Luckily, because that would be a very, very weird question. Although I did get some like that. She says, where is it? How did you discover Minecraft, and what Minecrackers do you watch on a regular basis? That is a question I'm pretty sure I've never talked about. I think Daughter actually knows the answer to this question. Maybe not. I know I've told her, but she apparently has a bad memory. I started watching Minecraft from Seth Bling. Seth Bling was the very first Minecraft anything, pretty much any regular YouTube I watched. All my friends would watch like Epic Mealtime and stuff like that, and I was never too into it. Ooh, this is scary, especially with the water not moving quickly. But yeah, I watched Seth Bling. I thought his little contraption stuff he made was always so cool. And from watching Seth Bling, I would always take a look at his videos. So touch this stuff for the levels later. I'd always look at his videos, or his backlog of videos, and I found a lot of what do you call it? Race for the Wool. And in that, he was playing with some guy named Etho and FV Disco. So I was really introduced to Seth, Etho, and FV Disco before anybody else, but that's not actually how I got introduced into Minecraft, which is kind of crazy to me because now Seth's on Minecraft, so it's kind of like my two worlds collided, but that's kind of how I started watching any YouTube at all. And then on top of that, what I did was I don't know how I found out about it, and this is also weird too, speaking of what I just talked about a minute ago. I somehow came upon Dwarves vs. Zombies with, I would have to assume it was Old Man Willikers, and I know it was Paz because they kept talking about gold for Paz, and I had no idea who the heck Paz was, if he was a famous guy, or why people were giving him gold. So I decided to look at some more of his videos, and I think, are we already full? Holy cow. And I think I found a lot of his stuff, and I think I just looked at a sidebar feature and found Beef's stuff on the FTB server. So I really started watching FTB before I watched any vanilla Minecraft. Alright. Are we out of room for iron too? Holy cow! So then I started watching all of Beef's FTB series, and then from then on I looked at the other guys and said, they're making good content too. I want to watch all this stuff. So I did. So that's the answer to that question, and the next part of that question is, who do I watch on a regular basis? Normally, man, there's some I really want to watch, so I'll answer them in this question too, but I just sometimes don't have enough time to watch all the videos I want. But the ones I am always sure to catch are, well, Seth Bling. I don't really watch his Minecraft series, but I always watch his tiny little episodes, because obviously that's where I started. It's what I've always watched. Can I? No? Okay, whatever. That's fine. Don't pay attention to me. Ooh, diamonds! Let's go! And so I watched Settling. VintageBeef, obviously. I'm not just on the fan server to be on the fan server. I am on the fan server because I have always been a fan of VintageBeef. He's always been my favorite Minecracker, easily. Never wavering in my love for VintageBeef. So I watch Beef all the time. Let's see. Spruce Sapling. Why the heck is that in there? And I try to watch B00. I'm way, way, way behind on his Vanilla series. So maybe we'll get some time to watch that soon. Who knows? Oops, Skelly, where are you? Oh, you're right there. You're just staring at me. Creepy guy. I know B00 has a lot of mixed opinions, but I really like him. I think he's pretty funny. It's pretty slapstick, and I don't know. I enjoy his humor. And then Generic B, I watch a lot of his. I don't watch his Minecraft, but I watch his other series like The Code and Diversity. Those are some that I am sure to check out, and I think Generic is always one of the best when it comes to playing non-Minecraft games. I always watch his. Like I watched Outlast, and I've already been over here. We gotta go somewhere else. Can I go down here? No. But I can't get this iron. How long have I not been picking up iron? Dang it! I watched his Outlast series, some of his Prison Architect, Don't Starve. He's played a lot of really, really good series. And let's see, I'm leaving out some people. Oh, whenever Good makes a Minecraft episode, I'm always sure to watch it. And I think finally is Etho. Did I already say Etho? I always watch all of Etho's stuff. His ingenuity just amazes me all the time. So I'm always sure not to miss that. So that's the extended answer to that question. Thanks, daughter, for the question. How are we doing right now? Is this... I did this, right? I did? Maybe? Oh man, this place is a maze. This is so much harder than I gave people credit for. Trying to figure out where exactly you're going. And I'm just derping around right now, I think. Alright, let's move on to the next question. The next one is from Slash again. I already answered? Yeah, I answered the name origin question from Slash. The next one is Q to A, which is question to answer. What fictional universe would you want to live in permanently? And then, which one would I love to freely visit? I'm assuming this is going to be one answer, because that's how I'm going to answer it, and it's my show! So, I thought about this question for a little bit. I tried not to give too much thought to all these answers, because I kind of wanted to do it on the spot. But this one, really, I didn't know what to answer, because I don't really read that many comic books. Okay, stay away from me. I like the Marvel Universe, but I think that's kind of weird. But I think I came up with a great answer, and one that is definitely true for me. I would love to live and freely visit the Simpsons universe. Completely off the wall answer, I know. But we went to Orlando, and by we I mean lots of people from the BBFS and me. And I went to Universal Studios, and man, I've already been all over this place. Holy cow, I explored this place very quickly. And they have I didn't even know about this because it used to be where the Back to the Future ride is. I've been to Universal Studios before, and they have a Simpsons world. The coolest thing. It just took me completely by surprise, and I loved all of it. So, are we going to be able... Let's see, we've got 4 diamonds. I've been through here. Let's see if we can't branch off in another direction here. Maybe so? Yeah, so I love the Simpsons universe. I would love to travel there. I walked into Moe's Tavern and everything. Oh, that was so cool. And then I also really like the Harry Potter universe. But the Simpsons universe is my answer to that question. Next question. Ooh, I don't know the answer to this one, but let's try to think something up. This is from Wingnut. I don't know your full name. Is it like Wingnut and then a number? XLV, I think? 45? He asks, what is the weirdest place you have ever visited? You know, I don't visit too many really weird places. I kind of always know what to expect when I go somewhere. And I've never been outside of North America, which is going to change soon because I'm going to Sweden soon enough. Don't know when that's going to be. Keeps getting rescheduled, but it's going to happen soon. Weirdest place, let's see. I'm not going to say anywhere in the state. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see if we can get some chests here. In the state that I live, because I don't want to give it a bad name. But I would probably say Oh, no. Just changed my answer. I was going to say Seattle. Seattle was a weird place. There was a lot of hobos there. And it was all in all kind of had a strange but awesome, one of my favorite places I've ever visited, feel to it. But clearly, I can't believe I didn't think of this earlier, the weirdest place I've ever been, and I've been there a lot, is Austin, Texas. That place is so stinking weird, and they know it. Everything there is labeled "Keep Austin Weird," and we're so weird, and we love it, and they brag about being weird like Canadians brag about being cold. I tell you. It's an epidemic down there. Everybody is really, really weird. It's all kind of a hippie town. You know, I don't get too much into politics, but I find it really funny that the capital is so democratic and what's the opposite of conservative? Liberal? It's so liberal compared to the rest of the state. Probably one of the most conservative states in the United States, yet the capital is completely liberal. It's pretty funny. Oh, we're so touching these, aren't we? Let's go ahead and throw that in here. We don't need the redstone. And goodbye. So yeah, Austin, Texas, definitely the weirdest place I've been. Actually, some facts about Austin, Texas. I know quite a bit about Austin, Texas. One time, we ran into this hobo, and I have some family that lives down there. And there's a ton of hobos in Austin, Texas, but really they're not hobos. They're just hippies that don't want to live anywhere, I think. And we ran into this guy, and he was wearing nothing but short shorts and a bra. Pretty normal for Austin, Texas, believe it or not. And I was like, what the heck is this guy doing? So my family explained to me that this guy's name was Leslie, and Leslie is a very well-known hobo around Austin, and he is so well-known that I actually looked this up. I found this in a book, I think. Maybe not. Maybe I just made it up. But Leslie ran for mayor of Austin, Texas, and got an obscene amount of votes. Like, something like 18% or something. He was that close to being the mayor of the capital city of one of the biggest states in the United States. One of the most recognizable states in, all of the world, really. Texas, everybody knows about Texas. Anyway, yeah, but Leslie died. Sad story. What do we get here? Crap. I don't want any of that. I'm just going to leave it. It's taking up inventory space that I could use. So, yeah. Austin, Texas. Thank you, Wingnut, for the question. Next question. There's another chest. Oh, no, there's not. There's just fence. Dang it. Next question comes from Daughter. And I tried to mix these up a little bit with some of you that asked two questions. And she says, if you were a soup, what flavored soup would you be? I think I would be tomato basil. That's a reference that I don't think anybody's gonna get. But in all honesty, I'd be potato soup with bacon bits. 'Cause I don't know. Why not? Next question, thanks for that weird question, Daughter, is from Drew, son of the 43. Drew asks, what's a game that you want to play, but you haven't? I think he's trying to get at what's a game that I have access to that I would like to play but haven't gotten the chance yet. Or I think maybe it's just if there's any game I would like to play, what is it? That is a very, very tough question. Something I should probably be able to tell you off the top of my head since I am involved in a gaming podcast. But right now I'm currently playing The Last of Us. That was at the top of my list until I started playing it, so that can't be my answer. Oh, I'm worried about these spiders, man. I hear them. As Beef says, I hear the pitter-patter of their tiny evil feet. I would probably go with... I really want to finish playing Assassin's Creed 2, 3, and 4. I'm like 70% of the way through 2. And we may do 3 on the channel. I don't know. Tell me if you guys want that. But yeah, that'll probably be my answer. All the Assassin's Creed. I love what I started in Assassin's Creed 2. That was one of my favorite games. Obviously, I didn't finish it, so hopefully it's good. Oh no. We should get in a safe place to do this. Next question. Thanks for the question, Drew. Last minute entry. Let's see. Okay, I think I actually got through all of the viewer questions. So for all of you guys who asked questions, thank you. And I've got a couple that I looked up online that hopefully will elicit some decent answers. I think I just randomly copied and pasted them to try to make them not so obvious for me to answer. And the first one says, what is a secret skill that you have? That's kind of funny. I actually picked this one. I didn't mean to. I say this all the time to a lot of people I know because I have a lot of very random skills that I'm like really, really good at, but they'll never serve a purpose in life. And yeah, so we'll go with let's see. Oh, is that diamond? That is diamond. Let's go. One that I can do extremely well, I guess, is spin things. A lot of people are amazed by this. I never knew it was a big deal until I started getting into high school and college, and people would watch me do it, and then they would be amazed. But like, if you take a D battery or something like that, or even a AA or AAA or something, and you can actually spin it if you twist it fast enough on its head, and it makes a really, really crazy... Oh, no! Oh, why did I do that? Oh, stupid snowshoe. Ah, I meant to silk touch those. Whatever. But yeah, you can actually spin batteries, or a lot of other things like dice, or footballs, or... Okay, this could be a spawner. It's gotta be a spawner, don't you think? Let's kill these guys. You're gonna die. You are all gonna die. Is there a... Oh, there's not a spawner. These guys just all fall into this trap? Alright, whatever. Another random skill I have really, really good hand-eye coordination, so I can juggle, and... Funny story about juggling. When I got my wisdom teeth taken out, my mom is a doctor, and she gave me a lot of medicine because I was pretty nervous about it. I've had a bit of dental trauma in my life, and I don't like having dental procedures, so she gave me some Happy Valium, and it was a lot because I don't really get affected by drugs very easily. Excuse me. So she gave me a whole lot of Valium, and I apparently was enough for her to be very surprised that I wasn't completely knocked out by the time she found me. And I was completely fine, and I was juggling oranges on an obscene amount of Valium. I don't want to even guess how much it was, because I'd be wrong. But yeah, that's another one of my skills, not being obscenely tolerant to... Obscene, how many times am I going to say that word? Not being very tolerant to drugs, but being able to juggle, I guess? I don't know. Having good hand-eye coordination. I can do a lot of like pin tricks and cool stuff like that. I don't know. I'm very easily entertained, so... Alright, next question. I think I'm going in circles again. Let's go ahead and check over here just in case. I don't see anything. Next question. What is the most embarrassing thing that happened to you in elementary school? Or grade school, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, I know. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can think of off the top of my head that's more embarrassing. Holy mobs, man. Okay, well the answer, undoubtedly, would have to be... When I was in first grade, I was kind of a problem child. But I was... Oh, gosh. I went away from my problem child ways whenever I was like... Oh, crap. Whenever I got to second grade. I was a perfect child in second grade until about fourth grade, and then fifth grade and on I was perfect, and I'm still perfect, clearly. Did I already? Yeah. But in first grade, I was in the bathroom, and by the way, my teacher already knew I was a problem child, so she would always kind of, I guess, expect more out of me. I don't know. Like, I said this before, I was really, really smart when I was a kid. Obviously, it wore off. But they would always have to put me in special challenge classes so I wouldn't get bored and therefore create trouble, because clearly that's what you do. So, give me some diamonds. Ah, only redstone. Whoops. Bye, redstone. Bye, levels. So, she would always stay on top of me and make sure I was not getting in trouble. So I was in the bathroom one time, and this was back in the 90s, and in the 90s, and maybe even some of you guys today, are familiar with a thing called a button fly, and that is when you have jeans, and instead of having a zipper, they have a button that you button up. Okay, don't touch me. Come on, block this off, snowshoe. Perfect. So they'd have a button on the fly, and that's how you zip them up. That's how you kept your pants closed. And I was in first grade, man. I was 6 years old. And of course, I don't know even why I had these. Don't do it, don't do it. Don't even know why I had these pants, but I did. And the button fly, I couldn't figure it out. I was 6 years old. How do you expect a 6-year-old to figure out a button fly? So I stayed in the bathroom for a long time while I was trying to figure out how to button my pants. And my teacher came in. Horse armor, that's decent. My teacher came into the men's bathroom, the boys' bathroom, I guess, and yelled at me. I tried to explain the situation as best I could in my 6-year-old lingo. And she gave me a timeout sheet to send home to my parents. And that was the most embarrassing thing. I was so mortified by that because I was like, I really got in trouble because I can't button my pants? Anyway. And then, okay, let's go with the last question. That's all we're going to have time for today. And it is, what is your most embarrassing job? This question has a clear and definite answer. Was it? What was it? What was your worst job? I was trying to make sure it didn't say embarrassing job. I didn't really have any embarrassing jobs, but worst job, yes. I was a handyman. Well, I think that was just a nice term. In the same summer, I was a handyman and a maintenance man for a condominiums complex. That was actually 2 separate jobs. One, oh, here we go. Let's do this. One was a condominiums complex, and then one I was just getting homes ready for inspection. Okay. Ooh, this is a good thing to end on here. Let's see what we get in this place. So, I had to work in the hottest summer. Oh, don't hurt me. The hottest summer in my state's history. And it was like 110 degrees, and I had to work up on roofs and everything. Let's light this place up. I'm just gonna break it. I don't need it. Sorry, guys, if you really wanted that. But, yeah, I had to shovel curbs and be on the roofs in 115-degree weather. Like, it was every day over 100 the entire summer. Ugh! Nothing! Break. Golden apple. What the heck? This is the worst day ever. So yeah, that was easily my worst job. Shoveling curbs and getting homes ready for inspection. And on July 4th, I had to take like something like 2 tons of concrete down into a basement in 80-pound bags. Holy cow. Oh, and while I was at the condo complex working there, they somebody I worked with, who shall remain nameless clearly, because you wouldn't know him anyway, decided to bring a pit bull that had been shot in the head to work. Yeah. So I walk into work, the place where I'm supposed to go get all my tools, and there's a pit bull that it wasn't like actively shot in the head. He actually rescued it, which is an awesome thing. But I mean, I didn't know what to say when I see this scary pit bull, and whatever. Anyway, I won't tell that full story because there's a lot more to it that you guys wouldn't care about. Oh wow, I'm going to keep exploring this place. I'll tell you guys what we find at the beginning of the episode that airs on Tuesday, not Sunday. Well, actually, no, I'll tell you on Sunday. I've got some more stuff planned there, but yeah, hopefully I find some more diamonds. I don't have, actually, you know what, let's just do this. This is a good idea, so you guys can see exactly how many diamonds I get. Our goal was 10 to replace the repairs that we did. So let's go ahead and get out. I've got my ender chest with me. Let's get that out. Let's board ourselves up here. This is a good place to do it. Like this. Alright. Looks like I'm safe here. And let's get out our ender chest, which is going to contain... Let's eat real quick. Right there, it's going to contain our fortune pick. And we'll get our diamonds. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, almost silk touched him. I guess that would have been fine. Fortune, 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 fortune. And the final tally is 8. Nuts! Dang it. If I would have silk touched the other ones, I would have been able to make it. Oh well. 8 is good. 8 is enough. It's a good show. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Tell me if you did. Send it a like. And we will be sure to do another Q&A caving in the future if you guys want. But until next time, I will see you all later and have a great day.